I feel good about it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. We'll call the meeting to order. 6:32. The meeting's from last minute.
We're on.
Good. We got them sent to us and read on the meetings on mark right now on there from 10 to 23 and 25. Do we have approval for this?
I approve them.
Second. All in favor, aye. Meetings have been approved from last meeting from 10:23. Going around to be signed. And then new business. Contract for Dana Holiday Lights Festival.
You've been waiting on this
We have been.
for months.
I was gonna say.
So I met with Lindsay Bishop
Okay.
one day last week, and we went through the whole thing. She brought me up to date on what they're working on, projected costs, and how much she's already brought in, and so forth. And based on our conversation, and based on your conversations, that pressure I was getting, I did a contract for $1,000 this year.
Okay.
So all we need is, it just basically says we're giving the boosters $1,000 for the holiday program.
Festival lights.
Yep.
Make a motion first.
I second.
Give it
All in favor?
I knew you'd be proud of me.
Yeah.
So it looked like she had about half enough to pay for it before us.
Okay.
So this should get her going pretty good.
That's good then. They're having the same guys come over, people from the.
Mm-hmm. I think they're doing like a chili thing at the firehouse, possibly.
Oh, really?
Sure.
I think that's what I heard.
That'd be good too.
She told me yesterday the firemen were doing it.
Yes. I
Goodwill
think so.
donation, I think, or something, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Which basically means Scott would be doing it.
Poor Scott. Okay, now we're on to the contract for the Dana Boosters Food Pantry 2026.
So the 2025 one was for $7,500, and so far we distributed $5,000. And
It's a lot more in past years than it hasn't.
It's about the same as it was
Is it?
last year.
Okay.
and I don't anticipate having to give them. It's already with all the donations that came in.
That was really nice.
There may be a couple minor things that we might need, but in general,
Pretty well.
I don't know how
said.
much money they still have on hand.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Probably not a lot.
Right.
So we did another contract for the exact same amount of money
Okay.
of $7,500.
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? It passed. Good turnout on food too, it looks like out there. Next item on the agenda is withdrawal from public employees retirement fund per from Helt Fire.
So, if you guys remember back when Health Fire started employing individuals, they wanted to go into the PERF program. And to be able to do that, the state of Indiana required a governing body to be able to be the sole portion of that, which it was Helt Township Trustee, or you guys.
Okay.
Now that they have no employees, the state wants them to withdraw from the PERF system because they are no longer contributing. So as of January 1, 2025. And so they had me make up a resolution to withdraw from the public employees retirement fund for Helt Fire. And so if I could just get you guys to approve that withdrawal and sign this, they can be done with that portion.
Okay.
If they ever decide to gain employees again, then we'd have to start up the program again.
That's what I was gonna
But
ask.
they don't want it out there, sitting there without
Stagnant.
any employees.
Declutter.
Yeah, so that is part of their,
All right, I'll make a motion to, well, it's a resolution, so do we need a motion?
yes, I still need to accept the resolution.
I'll make a motion to accept the resolution to withdraw from the PERF program effective Jan
January.
1
Mhm.
of 2025.
Beginning this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's
Retroactive
when-
then.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay,
Yep. A second.
Okay.
All in favor?
Yeah.
All in
Sorry.
favor.
right.
Okay, if I can get you guys to sign that. Pass it around that way.
There's all the three.
Okay. I would have done this earlier, but nobody told us we needed to do that, and they contacted the fire department and said, we need this resolution.
Yeah.
I said, okay, we can get it. Oh. Next one.
Next one's down, contract for help, fire and rescue,
So
26.
in 31 years of being here, I have
Just 31
never,
years?
I have never done a fire contract prior to the actual year. Usually it's like March or April
Yep.
before I get it done. So I am way ahead of the
What the
curve.
heck, what's happening?
Well,
Yeah.
you may recall the current 2025 contract. We pay their bills
Yes.
out of the fire fund, out of the contract amount.
Mhm.
And so for her to continue paying January 1, I felt like we needed a contract. Because if they disagreed with something, we could be paying something without, I just thought we needed the contract before January 1.
Mhm.
So I'll be able to get this to them and then they can do whatever they choose to do. So the 2025 was $60,000. And if you understand, our deal is we pay their monthly bills, and at the end of the year, whatever's left, the balance that was not spent of the 60,000, we write them a check for that difference, and they do with it whatever they see fit.
Yep.
So they did just buy tires for the squad,
Okay.
4 tires, and they paid for that out of their money, not out of our contract money.
Okay.
So I mean, they do spend
Yeah.
some of their own money. So just to give you an idea, this is at the end of October. So November 1, they still have $24,000
Left in the contract.
left that we haven't paid out.
Okay.
So based on that, they're still going to get $15,000 at the end of the year that we'll be giving them.
Okay.
So the 60 is adequate
Uh-huh.
based on this year. They did nothing special this year.
Yeah.
You know, no major truck repairs, no
Equipment or anything.
equipment purchases. So it was just kind of a normal baseline year. So the new contract is for the exact same amount. It's an identical contract with the exception of a couple of language things. 3 I see, which I put in red. Any change in the contract, I put in red. So I added, we have a line that says, for the maximum of $60,000 during the calendar year 2026, they are to provide the services, which includes trained personnel and sufficient equipment. I added the words, an adequate number of responding trained personnel.
Okay.
So, which is in red, you can see it there. They're doing a great job, but it's always on that fine line of whether we're going to have enough volunteers If we started having not enough volunteers going to a fire, we now have something to fall back on to say, you're not adequately, got it?
Yep.
And then we typically ask for them to provide a budget for the following year, and they typically do or do not do that. And it's typically not by the date that they need to do it, but that's okay. We work with it. So to make that a little better, I moved it up a month because we're doing our work earlier than ever. The
Yeah.
state's pushing us to
Yep.
do our stuff earlier. So I pushed them up a month also.
Okay.
So, and then I changed it a little bit. So they're to provide us with a budget and or a 5-year plan by May the 1st of
Okay.
2026. And then I added this line, failure to provide a budget and a 5-year plan by the due date will cause this contract to remain the same for 2027 with no increases.
Okay.
So, I mean, I can't justify
Exactly.
adding more if we don't know what's in the picture.
Yeah.
So,
Especially when we're not spending over the contract they currently have.
yep. So I added that language. And then a little housekeeping for us. When do we meet with the insurance?
April.
April.
Mhm.
So in April, we meet every year with our insurance, including our insurer for the fire departments. And every year they ask for a roster. And Lori has a form and they give us the roster. Great job. But then we also now are paying their IVFA dues.
Oh, that's right.
And we noticed the roster on the dues does not match the roster that they
Yeah.
provide us. And we want to insure every person on their department
Yep.
properly. So we've just put on there that the two forms have to match. So there's that. You guys are welcome to look at that. Please sign it or make a motion.
Sir,
Eventually, we're going to contract with an attorney to just look after our stuff because we've been negligent for a little while with that. And I want to get the contract reviewed to make sure we're up to speed on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is since I did it myself.
I'll say it has to be for sure on that. We still own just the 3 vehicles, right?
Mm-hmm.
The brush truck's been a little busy here lately.
Yes, it has. It was
So
out.
that's all a couple
twice
times.
today?
Oh, today too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Park County yesterday.
I assume they have seen their amendments.
Nope,
Okay.
but they will.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they can always. I've never had them reject one. I've had questions asked,
Yeah, exactly.
which is great.
Yeah. Someone's looking at it.
Yeah. It's hard for them to want to negotiate the dollar amount at this point because we've already got our budget approved with the state.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we try to get that done June or May so we can put their work into our work and make sure we got it all together. But
Does anybody have any questions on the contract?
I'm okay with it.
I make a motion to pass the contract with Helt Township Fire.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Yep.
Aye. It has been passed.
Oh, sorry.
Man, we're not gonna have anything to do this spring.
Oh, we will. I'm sure. We're back on cemeteries.
Did we get a motion on that and everything?
Yep.
Okay. Fell asleep.
Oh, say where are you at, Kevin?
Cemeteries, you're
It's
gonna bring
okay,
that up
it's
again?
recorded, you can watch
Next
it
year, it's in
tomorrow.
spring. We'll be busy with them.
I
next
have a
year.
report right now. I
Well, that's
have,
good.
we
It's
are,
open discussion, so we're there.
we are building a new fence as we speak
Right. Which one?
at, Tow Bridge, also known as Dinsmore, on 36 and 63,
up there.
on two sides.
Okay. Well,
The other two sides, we put a new fence up there like 25 years ago. Still looks good. We had to make some repairs on it.
Yeah.
But, so the only reason I'm doing this is to preserve the property line. So the two sides we're doing is all wooded.
Yeah.
And there was an existing woven wire fence there. Oh, I bet it's 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's just about gone. And posts are gone. And we actually went in and cleaned it all out last fall. And so the posts are all set.
Who's doing the work?
Johnson General
Okay.
Contracting.
Yep.
And
Is that the one where if you're going, it's kind of like right up
Yeah,
there?
up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, drive up there sometime.
Used to be there. Used to be across from the old Hillsdale lumberyard or whatever it was, in the bottom of the hill there, or on the other side of the road, I should say.
Oh, where the trust plant was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just putting two boards. It's a board fence, but just two boards.
That'll work.
We're not trying to keep anything in or out necessarily, just mark the property line.
Yep.
It's really interesting. There was our fence line, and then anywhere from 10 to 15 feet farther to the west is another fence,
State.
which is
highway?
where the state put their fence. So I don't know who owns between the two.
We do, Kevin.
We don't have a deed to any of that property, actually. But I don't know whether, but there's a phone line through the trees in this right of way.
Uh-huh.
Back in the early 1900s
It's-
when it was
It's underground.
hardwired.
It's an underground line. And then right when it gets right to the corner of the cemetery, there's a pole set and it goes up a pole and it cuts and
Really?
goes north.
Huh.
One of them phone lines about that big around.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know it was there because of all the trees. But
That's pretty cool.
And the big, what do you want to call it? Stump
Stump?
or whatever is gone.
so I'm assuming the county line got that.
Yeah. I went by there one day. I'm like, what?
We rode our
the
dirt
other
bikes
one?
by the other
Huh?
night.
At the
and it
other-
was-
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, Eric Daniels called me and said that stump's gone.
Yeah.
And there was that tree limb across the road
Mhm.
that a commissioner told me they couldn't afford to take care of. And it's been taken
Oh,
care of
wow.
also.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's
I
clean.
didn't
up in
notice
there.
that, but just the other night we went by on the dirt bikes and I saw the
So they would have had to, I don't know what they picked that stump
A
up
couple
for.
weeks maybe, or a little
Wow.
more maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that thing was big. I don't know
Because
what
our
they used.
contractors didn't want to mess with it because it's so big.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
wow.
it was huge.
So maybe they brought a big payloader in or something.
I have.
Hmm.
That's good.
That's good.
And I assume the county did it. I don't really know.
Can't believe it.
Wasn't me.
Figured Eric would know. Eric Daniels.
He's the one that let me know it'd been done.
I'll be darned.
That's good.
No luck on the fence then on that? Finding somebody to do the fence.
The one thing I haven't done.
Guy sounds like he's in the fence business with this keeping the folks in the cemetery thing. I mean,
That one's going to require a good welder.
yeah,
I got on my phone. I have a screenshot of a guy in Terre Haute.
those folks aren't in a
Count
hurry.
on
They're
it.
not going anywhere, Kevin.
Well, but our insurance is wanting that settled.
Oh. Yeah.
I really think if I just got a quote from somebody,
That's all he's asking.
we could
That's
move
all
on.
he's asking, yeah.
Why don't I work on that next week?
Okay.
The week's
Yeah, I'll
already
remember.
shot.
I'll text you, Kevin, to remind you.
Thanks, Jason.
Any other open?
I have
New
something
discussion?
else.
Okay.
This is, I think in some years past, I may have emailed you this, but I've never gave the board a hard copy of this ever, I don't think. But it's just unusual. We already have our 2026 budget approved by the state.
Oh, wow. That's quick.
because Lori did such an outstanding job putting the budget together.
Awesome.
So no changes except for one that I knew they had to change.
The one we talked about.
Yeah, on the Cume Fund. They
Yeah.
just corrected it. And you can have one of those if you want to know what. This is the budget order we get every year. We may get some instructions on what to do with that excess levy.
Yes.
I think we'll, at this time, we roll it into
Yeah.
the back to the normal.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's good. Do you know, did they get everybody's done already or just certain townships or?
Well, county by county.
Okay, they did by county.
I feel
I
like
think
this
so.
is probably a mad dash, would be my guess, a scramble.
Could be.
So what I like to see, show you how sharp our pencil is. In township fire, the most we could have ever got more in our levy was $68. We left $68 on the table. And in our civil, which is township assistance in general, added together, $257.
Oh, yeah.
So our total tax rate is 16 cents
What did you see?
per $100 of assessed value.
Okay. What was it last year?
On the bottom.
Yeah.
Kind of
Basically the same, I could look it up, but because the assessed value went up, our rate may have even slipped down a little bit.
That's what I thought you said, yeah. Which would be really beneficial. Good.
This concludes my talking.
Any other open discussion items?
Merry Christmas. So you need to sign the white copy underneath, please,
Okay.
before you leave the building.
Make sure it's on the right one.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
No, thank you.
Appreciate
You
it.
guys have been a great board this year.
Thank you.
Been easy to schedule meetings, hasn't it?
Mhm.
That's good.
And real easy.
So we're meeting 2 more times in December.
Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
Yeah.
30th and the 1st.
Yeah.
Got one day off.
So we will be meeting in January.
Yes.
Okay.
First,
I'll say it's early. Yeah.
first Tuesday after the 1st.
Okay.
After the second Monday.
Yeah. Like really odd.
My
So it'll be the 6th of January.
Oh.
Do you work that day?
Well, I don't know. This is the 2025 calendar. I don't have 26 yet. I'll make sure I'm here. January 6th.
6:30.
Is that on a Tuesday?
Did you say 6:30?
Yes.
I put my phone is in the truck.
Let's hope we have no emergencies that we gotta meet before that time, right?
Yeah, I agree. This year's getting over really quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not getting used to writing 25 on the date. I feel like that happens every year.
Anything else for the meeting then?
That's all I
don't
got.
have anything.
Does someone make a motion during the meeting?
I'll make a motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Meeting's adjourned at 6:56 PM.